Hey Trevor, what's up, man? Just figured I'd put this together for you for my own purposes and yours, just so that I can kind of get this recorded to look over this. So, um, the the rule of thumb in a lot of lead generation is the riches are in the niches, right? Mispronunciation, of course, of niches, right? It's niche, right? So if you do custom cabinet work, right, and that's the focus of that niche, there's riches in that because it's a very unique um, function. Now, if you were to just go after, like, I do general construction, remodeling, and kitchen cabinets, or and custom cabinets, that's too broad of a spectrum, and it will be hard for Google to be able to index you properly because they'll be like, well, I can't figure out what exactly is their heaviest thing, their most important thing. Is it remodeling, or is it custom cabinet work, or is it construction work, right? So what I do for lead generation is and for businesses, right? Like if the idea would be to start, you've got your construction company, right? And then we build a lead gen called Trevor's Custom Cabinets, whatever, right? It doesn't have to be that. The reason why we build it out that way is because then we kind of have focus areas, right? And then you build different lead gens for those specific areas for a couple of reasons. You can also gather analytics better to see what kind of click-through rate you're getting, what kind of return we're getting. So, but let's just kind of like go over the basics here. So this is this Custom Cabinet Incorporated St. Louis company here. They're on Google. When I type in Custom Cabinet St. Louis, they're listed third. Signature Kitchen and Bath is second, right? They are Signature Kitchen and Bath. That's their kitchen cabinet St. Louis page, right? They've got about approximately 163 people coming through there a month, right? And this custom CCI has only 51 people coming through there per month. So there's a couple of reasons why that could be. They're not this custom cabinets. They're not paying for any ads, which ads are very powerful. And the Signature Kitchen and Bath company, man, they pay for ads. Maybe not specifically for this page, but this is their overarching page. And they have a pay-per-click campaign, and they're bringing in 3,500 people a month. Unique search volume. So these are individual, unique IP addresses, not the same person clicking the same shit over and over again. And so the reason why I put this together is we can go through their keywords, right? Signature Kitchen and Bath. Let's see, bathroom remodel St. Louis. There's 80 people looking for that. Kitchen cabinet St. Louis. This is what I'm really liking. This 150 people on average are looking for that. Bathroom remodeling is a national keyword. There's 71,000 people looking for it. Cabinet refacing in St. Louis. This is huge, man. Like 200 people, and this is called keyword difficulty, right? How hard is it to rank for that keyword, right? Like how many other companies are putting search engine optimization marketing dollars towards ranking for that keyword? That's why like having a custom kitchen or custom cabinet in general, right? You don't have to focus on kitchen based on, your ability here, but cabinet refacing in St. Louis, right, there's 200 search volume. It's a huge niche, right? And it's easy to rank for, right? So what I would do is like we could do, a website that is a lead generation website that's focused on cabinet refacing. Now, maybe this is something you don't really want to do, but the thing is that with 200 search volume, you could charge a premium to work on this custom cabinetry work, right? And it could get you other jobs like, hey, like I want to reface my kitchen cabinets because like I want to kind of put a facelift on my kitchen and I don't want to have to spend an arm and a leg on it by remodeling the whole thing. Well, what if you get into it and you're like, hey, well, I can do this and this and this for this price, and they're like, oh, that's all it would cost to do. Okay, see, so you can like you can kind of like sell people on more by bringing them in through cabinet refacing in St. Louis, right? And this is a general keyword here because we use St. Louis because it's the largest metropolitan area in our region. This traffic could be specific to other areas around, like the Metro East or even county, St. Louis County. So this is just, we're spitballing here, right? But then, like, if we go to some other keywords here that I pulled up, custom cabinet St. Louis, 100 people looking for custom cabinets. It's 24 KD, medium to rank. We could probably beat them pretty easily, I would say, and get up in the top, top 3. We want to get in the top 3 Google, and then it's just it ends up taking more time. When the KD is higher, that means it takes more time. Custom kitchen cabinet St. Louis, right? That's another niche here. There's 40 search volume for that. And then, kitchen cabinet St. Louis is the parent topic with 150. That's a 23, right? Custom cabinet St. Louis in 18, 40 search volume. 22 and 10 for custom kitchen cabinet St. Louis, Missouri. Custom bathroom cabinet St. Louis, there's only 10, right? There's only 10 people. So it's worth putting that on, it's worth targeting that like in a back page because you want to be able to pull in any kind of custom cabinetry work. Kitchen remodeling St. Louis, right? There's only 80 search volume for people looking for kitchen remodeling. And the thing is that is such a generalized thing and such a common thing for companies to go after. It's considered hard to compete for it. My goal in a lot of marketing techniques is to go after the niches, right? Go after the areas where there's high search volume and low keyword difficulty. High search volume, low keyword difficulty, right? So if we can build out a lead gen around cabinet refacing, right? We could call it a custom cabinet company, right? And you don't have to register it as an LLC. The lead gen would be that. What I would do is I would buy a domain, and I would build a site on it, and I would start pumping ads on it and funneling leads to you, right? And the way that I usually do this with startup ideas like this is that I say, listen, whatever comes through your door, let's say you get a cabinet refacing job and you're going to charge $5,000 to reface all of their cabinets, right? What I say is that if that's $5,000 including material and labor, add 10% for marketing. So the bid goes from being $5,000 to $5,500, right? What's the difference of $500 to the client, right? If they don't want the job, then they won't choose you. Big deal, right? But that $500 would go towards me running ads, right? Me pumping, leads to you. That's how I like to do business, because then my growth is tied to your growth, right? I have some clients where we're like, hey, I'm just going to pay you a flat $500 a month to do my SEO work and bring you leads. The thing that sucks for me is that, like, yeah, I can take that $500 and start bringing them leads. But the thing is that once they grow their company and they get huge, I'm still only getting $500, to run leads or to run ads for them, right? So I like to scale with a company, right? And I'm willing to start off with just 10%, right, to be able to pull leads. And so that sounds like something you want to do, right? We need to have a further conversation. We need to do like a deep dive, maybe hop on a Zoom, and we can actually go through more target areas that you want to cover, right? Let's say you do want, like, kitchen remodeling is still going to be a big deal. Bathroom remodeling is still going to be a big deal, right? How do we generate leads on that stuff, right? I've got lead gens already to pull that kind of stuff, and I pull leads, but the thing is that it's such a high competition market that for me to run ads, it's expensive. It's expensive to get into it. But yeah, a $20,000 kitchen remodel at 10% is $2,000, right? So that'd be a $22,000 kitchen remodel for the client. That's a $2,000 paycheck for me. But the deal is that it's hard to compete for. I like to just bang out like good, solid jobs where it's like, we can start funneling a lot of work, right? Cabinet refacing is a big area and there's a lot of money to be made there to just kind of focus down and focus in and get really good at that. And then maybe you get a crew, you hire a crew that will then do this work, and then you can focus on other shit, right? We got to pump it out, right? So let me know if this sounds good to you, and we'll kind of go from there.